y'all, it's Ozzy and welcome back to my channel. Today is a market day and I'm so excited. This is my 10th or 11th market, I think, and I'm back at my old university for this market. I did bring my tripod, so I'm gonna try to vlog a little bit, film some footage of just like what a market day looks like. So yeah, let's get set up. I keep a lot of my displays packed with the products already on them, like for example with this phone charm and earring holder. I just pulled it out of my box and it already had all the items on them, and now I'm just fixing it up a little bit. I do the same thing with my sticker holder. I did the same thing with my necklaces this time where they were already on their little necklace stands. And I also keep my keychain display stocked full of keychains as well. And of course the items slide around in transportation, but then I just get there, pull the displays out, and then readjust all the items so that they're in line and organized and facing forward. But to me, this saves a lot of time in comparison to repacking items and then taking them all out at the market. I do take out my bracelets from scratch, but having a lot of displays with the items already on there saves a lot of time. Those of you who watched my market prep video might notice that something's missing from the table display, which I'm actually about to realize right now. I realized that I didn't put down my little runner. Is that keychain display that I was talking about, and it's not very fancy, but I literally just put a plastic bag over the keychains to keep them all in place while in transportation. Obviously the keychains slide around in there, but it just keeps them from completely falling off of the display. And with the other displays, I cushioned them all inside of that cardboard box with a bunch of other stuff and my tablecloths, and that also just keeps the products from falling off. And if stuff falls off, you just put it back on. Like, I feel like, I know I don't have a super massive inventory, but I try to keep transportation and packing and unpacking for markets very lighthearted. It suddenly got super hot, which I didn't prepare for, so now I'm wearing a tank top and my hair is up, and I've also got a little umbrella because the sun is crazy. We were at table 46, which was actually a really great location. It was basically right in front of the entrance and to the right once you entered the park. This is me and one of my really good friends, and I was putting the bracelet on her just for the vlog, but she actually really liked it. This is gorgeous! Thank you! Little shot of the table. I am kind of sad that I got so swept up in the start of the market there were already customers, so I never filmed an overview of my entire table setup. But if you're interested in my displays, I have them all linked in my Amazon storefront and in my last market vlog, which is a little bit older editing style because it's from way back when I had just started YouTube. But in that video I do an in-depth walkthrough of all of my displays, at least the ones that I had at the time, which is almost all of the same ones that I have in this video. So definitely check that one out if you're interested in my displays and table setup. I've got some cuties with me here at the market. My bracelets sold super fast, as they usually do, and so I downsized my glass tray organizer to a smaller one that I also had. Both of these glass tray organizers were thrifted, and I definitely recommend checking out the thrift store for displays as well. You can find a lot of really cute, unique pieces there. My very first market ever was like months after I started my business, and I thrifted almost all of my displays, which kept the cost of my very first market super low, which was good because I didn't make a ton of money because it was my first one, but I also didn't have to invest a ton. So yeah, definitely thrift and get creative. Here I am reorganizing my keychain display. Since a lot of them have sold, I'm kind of trying to reorganize and make it still look full. This goes hand in hand with downsizing the bracelet display as well, which is another market tip that I have for you guys. It's good to get out from behind your table every now and then and take a look at the front of your table and see if it looks super picked over and super disorganized or chaotic. I know mine can get super chaotic and messy when a lot of people are picking stuff up and trying stuff on, which I do encourage them to do. But it's good to get out there every now and then and kind of reorganize your table, make it still feel clean, put together, downsize displays if you have to, like I did, and just make everything still feel orderly. This is actually something that I learned from working in retail for 3 years throughout college. I've had multiple part-time jobs as well. Being a small business owner wasn't the only thing that I did throughout college, but there was an emphasis on always fixing up displays and front-facing displays when you're in retail to make sure that the customer is seeing a full display, a full table that's organized and looks nice. Nobody wants to shop something that looks super picked over and crazy, basically. So that's another little marketing tip for you guys. Okay, I don't know what I thought I was doing with this shot, but it did not turn out cute. But this is me interacting with customers, and I did kind of want to go over selling tips. Everything that I said in the last market video still applies. You should try to talk to every single person that comes up to your table. I know it can be difficult to get started for introverts, so a couple conversation starters are, of course, just hi, how are you doing today? Talking about your items, so saying I make handmade beaded jewelry. Over here I have phone charms and earrings. Over here are bracelets, and over here are necklaces. Are you enjoying the market so far? One of the biggest mistakes that I consistently see other vendors make is just standing there silently while people come up to your table. It's really nice to have that greeting and draw them into your table and try to build that genuine human connection through talking. They get to know you, they get to know your items better, they get to know you better as a small business. This will help you make more sales and also just have a better time at the market as a vendor. And another little tip for you guys, which I use at every market, and I think this is super valuable, is if you had somebody who was super interested in your items and said, oh my gosh, it's so cute, but they're not able to buy something that day, I always say, okay, if you think my items are cute but you aren't able to buy any today, that's totally okay. But I definitely recommend following my Instagram account because I have an online store as well, and I do tons of local markets, and it's just a really great way to keep in touch. Feel free to literally steal that and use that if you'd like, or just change a couple of words around, but I feel like that's a really big tip. Use markets for networking as well. That way, even if somebody doesn't buy an item, maybe they follow you, and then maybe they look at your online store later and you get an order there. Or maybe they go to one of your future markets that you post about on your account. So it's a really great way to network and boost your socials as well. Definitely make sure you have QR codes or really easy ways for people to follow you or get in touch with you throughout your table while you're at market. That's you guys! You guys are on my YouTube, yes! Would it kill you just to make a move? Nothing good comes for free. Now towards the end of this market, I did something that I've never done before, which is put up these really big sales. I've never done this before because usually at markets, I just take rollover inventory and bring it to the next market, and typically I have a market like every month. However, this year I have no idea how many markets I'm gonna make it to. I only really have like 2 markets planned. So I put my phone charms on sale for $8 each, and I put my keychains on sale for $10 each. Because this time I really just wanted to clear out inventory. I really wanted a fresh start because I'm also gonna make a couple changes to my business, which is actually what my next next YouTube video is going to be about, so stay tuned for that. But yeah, this was just a little experiment to see how close I could get to selling out. And this is the last clip that I got of the table, but oh my goodness, did I almost sell out this market. I went home with only 18 items, like 18 items total, which is so crazy, and I'm so grateful. Thank you guys so much for such a great spring market this year. And just like that, it's time to pack up the table. So crazy how time flies. This market was from 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. and I'm packing up the table right around 5. These 3 phone charms are the only 3 phone charms that I left with, which is so crazy. I almost completely sold out phone charms, so that $8 deal definitely worked. I also went home with bracelets completely sold out, 2 necklaces left, 7 earrings left, and 6 keychains left. So a grand total of only 18 items left, which is so amazing. I do think those last minute sales near the end of the market worked super well. I came to the market with around 130 items, I believe. Usually I count inventory down to the item, but I was a little bit frazzled before this one, and I am so grateful for how much I sold. Super fun to vlog this day. I do kind of wish that I was able to get more footage of me literally interacting with customers, but unfortunately I do use a square reader which plugs into my phone, and I use my phone to film. So literally every time I checked out customers, I was not able to vlog. So I was kind of going back and forth between trying to film this video and also being present at the market day. But I'm still really happy with how this turned out. I feel like I got way more footage than my last market vlog from literally 2 years ago. Alright, that is a wrap. What a hot, but also full, but also exhausting day. The market went super well. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you want more small biz and jewelry content, please subscribe, like this video, and comment down below if this was helpful. And if you have any tips for marketing that I didn't cover, my jewelry Instagram is @AussiesJewelry, and my online store is aussiesjewelry.bigcartel.com. Okay, I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!